of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes. And should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bagbatal.
It's no great shock to me.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
Might not the Seafloor Shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land? I expect to grant... Just a bit more time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us. Even
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Aye, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
I hope the day's treating you well.
You said it's bad to hurt people.
Oh, thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show we are none of us so different.
Outstanding.
Welcome. And well met.
Do come again.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
I don't fancy my chances.
This can't be happening.
Not like I give a damn.
Stay back! Free.
Have you lost your wits? Keep your mood! Dare violate the sanctity of our duel?
Don't let them get the better of you.
proud to scalper.
Times are hard.
Steel yourself!
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
Seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods, but I cannot deny your efficacy. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you'll accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Understood. As a matter of fact, however fearsome it may be. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Was most effective.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Even the Arbahard could not safeguard this place.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
All together now! We attack as one!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! I shan't let them harm you. The fiend moves nimbly by clinging to the terrain. Try to keep it within your gaze at all times.
We can get close enough to know when it comes to this canyon. We might just be able to fight.
Not find a better opening. Strike the horn now!
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
Nun be oyonda ata.
Isolod fanun, Nandawin le Karen.
Ilmen arenfarne.
Kemen Ross, Makasa.
Lomentari. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa?
Kemen Ross, Makasar. Arin Fel.
I fear for the harbour.
Etela el Dalia Nunwe el One.
Iolot, Ronda Milita. Iolot, Ronda Milit.
Fa alcarwa sin non via palan. My timifir merto.
I
The
fear for
sky
the arbour.
glows red with
Yet it would
fury.
seem there is far more at stake
What have
here.
we done? Oh, you return. I am so happy to see you safe. You were gone so long. I was very worried. Oh. You think we should leave the arbor? I am not sure my father will like that idea. But I can try to convince him. Please, follow me.
As arborist, Sir Toyusin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide that we might speak with him.
I suppose 'tis so.
Ilmen arenfarne.
Kemen Ross.
Findelnar, nevea nolwende lis kemen. Morivin lis palan oio eromar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne?
Morvani morivin Findelnar. Nevea tara morivin. Lis fa aldakar kemen ros. Her yav morin garina laikasar kemen ros iloratu anfir tara. Eteler caril morivin alcadar palan. Kemen nun lis alecano. Surne kemen ros here non yav kuruir. Falis isel rod lintar. Ne yav alecano vea nun sinde lungtena.
Nun is amanda kill angadur femor.
Here non nun lia Findelnar. Lia wemor. Findelnar morivin orne osto. Firnis morivin. Morivin kemen tur alecano. Menelum hiroth mor carilm anardor.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Sorne an fameltol, vanelin hyror soron. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arta her firnis. Nullis amanda kill angadur.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
'Tis easily done.
Ayu, Fanamo ne matani.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Right, hope for some decent sleep.
The heavens heed this wish, for all our sakes.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
That Batal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep the peace.
A resounding success.
If anyone can see us through this calamity, we meet again.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
So stiff.
Lots to do.
would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Kemen Ross, Akasa.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arteher firnis. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena?
Nenamboe javstir uru findelnar. Liateren ayale. Kemen ros uru neteren, neromen anartelpe menasvana. Nun kemen ros osto luin eldalia, ne kemen vea alcarua.
Luintarme kinalen meltol, parante lume anlis, ne kemen kayayinjo nun sil. Ne meltol linkan aldacar an fir nun fiamor. Morivin paran vanis tiel?
Palan hjarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Artehar lis manasvana fui numen alekan. Elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Firnis an erumar isilrod eteller, lera aetena. Nenwen mor aiwanon, alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Iavstir lalastar, nun falasmir magananon, anamorlis turculium equiales.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have saved my people.
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well, and come back safe.
And the wind fair no endilran anuma.
Ilmen arenfanne.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world? Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv.
we received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melve, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
It is admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Understood. Might you consider lighting if that is your destination we cannot follow? But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Only person I believe in is myself.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melve. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Just about anywhere.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers. Between you and me, I fear for her health.
Have you come to claim that I shall go to the grave with us? So do as you will. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to. But why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Pray my watch finishes without it. I'd sooner stay out of that were it possible.
Am I here if I skip another patrol?
I'll make a living if I get myself in.
I'm in fine fettle today. As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. It is a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Well said.
Time to hit the sack.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the law.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsome. Besides, I cannot deny.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this, if I had but better known your heart, you would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. I would not see you take you. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis you.
My son, your kindness will save many.
They were in my boots.
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it possible.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
Vernworth is home to many dozens, each with their own lives, their own joys and struggles. Rather fascinating, isn't it?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
If that cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
It is easily done.
Now is our best chance. Arena
Well done.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge of its hate, its destruction.
Ox carts aren't operating anymore, are they? Tis perfectly understandable, albeit rather inconvenient.
Will the day ever come when we might...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
My mind feels clearer than ever this day.
Guard all your wits. Won't make a difference when I've threatened you. See?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Aught fell from the beast as it grew its loss.